The task to take Taraba State to a new level of development began with the swearing-in of retired Lieutenant Colonel Kefas as the fourth governor of Taraba State since 1999. The ceremony began at about 10 a.m. on Monday, May the 29th, 2023, when personalities from all walks of life assembled at the Jolly Nyame Stadium, Jalingo, for Abu's inauguration. Among the personalities that witnessed the occasion were elder statesman and former Chief of Defense Staff, General T.Y. Danjuma, distinguished sons and daughters of the state, as well as captains of industry. The Chief Judge of the state carried out his constitutional duty by administering the oath of office on the governor and his deputy.
Defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. So help me God.
Hey, photographer. That as the governor of Tarabans State, I will discharge my duties. To the best of my ability. Faithfully. And in accordance with the Constitution. Of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law. And always in the interest of the sovereignty. Integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will strive to preserve, the fundamental objectives, and directive principles, of state policy, contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will exercise the authority vested in me. As a governor. So as not to impede. Or prejudice. The authority lawfully vested in the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The authority lawfully vested in the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let me put him go in live. Let me pass. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct. Or my official decisions. That I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will abide by the code of conduct contained in the 5th schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That in all circumstances, I will do right to all my
as the governor of Tarabans State, as the governor of Tarabans State, except as may be required, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties, the due discharge of my duties as the governor of Tarabans State, as the governor of Tarabans State. So help me God. So help me God. And that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Immediate past governor of the state, Darius Ishaku, at the occasion, handed over the instrument of office to Governor Kefas Abu. In his speech, the new governor of Tarabans State, Kefas Abu, promised to address all forms of security challenges bedeviling the state. He said his administration will also tackle unemployment, illiteracy, marginalization, and lack of access to resources. He vowed to create an enabling environment for all inhabitants of the state. The governor noted that the task before him as governor of the state is enormous, but added that his experience has prepared him for the job. He said his passion for Taraba is driven by commitments to social justice, welfare, and equity to all. Governor Kefas also appreciated former Governor Darius Ishaku for setting the pace.
To working with all of you, and will always welcome constructive criticism. We'll work closely with civil society, the private sector, and development partners to provide a platform for a mutually beneficial relationship. A relationship built on trust and the sharing of knowledge. A relationship that enhances the quality of life of all people in this blessed state. My passion for Taraba is driven by a deep commitment to social justice, welfare, and equity. As such, one of my key priorities will be to address the specific challenges faced by our youth, women, people living with disabilities. My administration will focus on addressing unemployment challenges, illiteracy, gender marginalization, and lack of access to resources. It will work to create an enabling environment for all people to prosper by implementing policies that unlock our potentials and contribute to the overall empowerment of our people. I will use every tool at my disposal to secure a thriving future for our next generation, focus on investment in education, providing new skills, encouraging vocational and technical training, promoting entrepreneurship, and creating job opportunities. Investment will be a key priority because Taraba has so much to offer to all. I will work with the international business community to showcase the opportunities that exist in our land, which can only succeed when working in collaboration with other communities. In addition, this administration will focus on creating mentorship programs and supporting initiatives that encourage innovation and creativity. As we know, good health is an important enabler of positive family and community life. The need to improve access to quality health care cannot be overemphasized. Accordingly, we will give priority to providing affordable basic public health facilities and also pay particular attention to mental health support. One of the major challenges that bedevil us in this state is insecurity. A dominant objective of this government is to maintain security and protect citizens from internal and external forces. Security provides an enabling platform for the equitable distribution of resources and just living conditions for our people. We need safety and security to pursue our legitimate aspirations and goals. Without security, democracy itself and the way of life it enables are undermined. To ensure security, it is paramount that we work closely with local and federal security agencies. We will engage relevant stakeholders, civil society organizations, community leaders, and security experts to bring about security for all through the review of the entire security architecture of this state. I intend to make history by securing a better future for generations to come, by building a Taraba that all of us will be proud to call our home. Therefore, we need to stay united, focused, and determined. I call on our people to depart from the routine and do things differently. We need to embrace the energetic young men and women of this state. We need to call on the experienced people in our community to tackle the enormous challenges ahead of us. We need your support, and we'll work and look for the best and most qualified people to serve in my government. I am an optimist. While I acknowledge that the task ahead is enormous and challenging, the hurdles we face are not insurmountable. I am committed to leading with vision, integrity, transparency, and courage by fostering the culture of trust and ethics. I invite you to support our vision so that we can move forward together, hand in hand, and turn our dreams into reality. This can only be achieved by upholding the rule of law and ensuring that public resources are judiciously used for the benefit of all. Finally, by the special grace of God, I will lead by example and demonstrate my commitment to the well-being of all the people by actively implementing policies and programs that align with my vision, purpose, and passion for Taraba. Once again, I thank you for gracing us with your presence. Let's move Taraba forward. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live Taraba State, the gift of nature to Nigeria. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you.
3 days after assuming office, the governor swore in Gibbon Katabs as secretary to the state government at a colorful event held in Government House, Jalingo, and attended by royal fathers and other critical stakeholders in the state. Governor Kefas used the occasion to issue a directive to the State Accountant General to offset outstanding May salary of the civil servants latest by Monday the 5th of June 2023. He said he has received numerous complaints from the civil servants since taking the oath of office last Monday over pending salaries. Kefas reiterated his commitment to taking the state to the next level of development, just as he promised during his campaign. The governor charged the new SSG to leave above board, stating that the position of SSG remains key in every government.
On the 29th of May 2023, I stood before heaven and earth and the whole world, both good people and bad people, good spirit and bad spirit, and I took an oath of office with my Bible. So it's not a joke. So everybody that is a living soul in this world, you have an appointed time to live. God has given me an opportunity to be a channel of blessing to the people of Tarabans. And at the end of this journey, nobody will talk about secretary to the government, nobody will talk of anybody. It's me. It's my name, my family name, and where I came from in the military. Everybody is watching. Very high expectation from the people of Tarabans, especially the youth and the women. Yesterday, I had a meeting with the head of service, the accountant general of the state, with the bankers, because I received complaints that May salary for civil servants were not paid. And I asked whether there was money for May salary. And the AG said yes. I said, okay, good. You must pay salary latest Monday by 2 p.m.
In his remarks, the new secretary to the government of the state, Gibbon Katips, promised to live up to expectations. The SSG noted that the tasks ahead were enormous and vowed to work hard to develop an administrative framework for the state. He describes the governor as a leader with uncommon passion for growth and development of the state and assured him of total support and commitment to enable him succeed. He also noted that no matter how hard it may be, he will continue to tell the governor the truth, adding that if the governor derails, he would quit the job.
Excellency, I want to thank God for this day, for giving me the privilege to stand before you, to accept this choice of me to work for you. Your Excellency, I will not take that trust for granted. Amen. And that was why when my Lord the CE asked, I said I will swear by the Bible. And I want to promise you now, sir, and forever. At any point I think I can no longer tell you the truth, I will honorably bring my resignation letter, sir.
Some of the people interviewed by TVC News are hopeful that Governor Kefas Abu has what it takes to move the state to the next level of development. They described the appointment of the SSG as a right step in the right direction.
Let me begin my speech by congratulating our brand new governor, Dr. Abu Kefas, retired, on his successful and peaceful inauguration as the executive governor of Tarabans State. Your inaugural speech gave the people of Tarabans State hope, mostly your pledge to work with youth, women, and the vulnerables. Taraba youths are using this medium to commend you for appointing some of the best heads as your Chief of Staff, SSG, Chief Press Secretary, and the Chief Protocol Officer, which are deserved appointments. As the chairman of the Taraba State Youth Council, it is on record that thousands of youth are unemployed. We are calling on our admirable governor, who is also a youth, to impress on programs that have direct bearing to the people, recalling the speech you made to accord priority to security. Taraba youths are vibrant, hence the call for you, Your Excellency, to employ more youth in the state and design many employment programs that will keep youth totally engaged.
A special grace, we are expecting to see a different ball game, because we knew that it's a unifier He's a person that will bring all Tarabans together. That is our concern, and he should now bring out a laudable project that will affect the life of youths in Taraba State. Yes, that is one of the major, the cardinal points. And two, I think majorly, security, very, very important. He should really work on that as a governor of the state. He should put the party on his own toes. All these crises in the party, we don't want to see it anymore.
So Kefas have already committed himself to managing the resources very well. He will manage it, he will involve every other person, he will carry the state along. The needs are many, but so are the efforts that the people are willing, the sacrifices the people are willing to make. So it is the totality of that that makes him very sure of what he's saying.
Well, he's got a lot of connections and he's a very intelligent man. And therefore he's going to explore all the resources in terms of natural resources we have in Taraba. One of it is the agricultural sector, the mining sector, and so many other sectors.
Taraba is a state that is composed of not less than 200 different tribes. There are some local governments that you get there, you find up to about 20 different languages that are not related. And so if a government is all-inclusive, that is the best thing that can cope all these crises that you have seen in all the local governments.
Expectation of citizens of Taraba is to see rapid development in the state as promised by Governor Kefas Abu, who promised to assemble the best brains available to fast-track the development of Taraba State.